Hi guys, Matt here again from Tekkon, and today we wanted to talk about 6 strategies to help you empower your devs to be more product driven and customer focused. And it doesn't matter whether you're working with local, remote, or offshore developers. After working with both startups and scale ups and some really awesome tech leaders, here are 6 key suggestions that can help empower your devs to be even more product driven and focused on the customer. So the first one would be show the bigger picture. It's really helping the engineers understand the why behind their work, connecting it to business outcomes, talking about longer term goals and the users themselves. So that could be sharing customer metrics with your devs, or in any of the tickets that you raise, it could be connecting the work that they do, the tasks that they do, to the actual final outcome, not just the functionality. Second thing we think you should do is really involve your engineers in product thinking. So when you're having product-led discussions, get them involved so that they can help you understand the technical feasibility, potentially how they could simplify the solution, and or maybe they have a better suggestion for the solution. So this means that you're involving devs in the prioritization discussions, any backlog prioritization, and any discussions around some of the problems that you're facing. And also encouraging them to be providing input. The third thing we think you need to do is really foster user empathy with your devs. So you could do that by sharing user testing videos, any feedback that's come from your users, or alternatively, letting them join any onboarding calls with customers so that they can really understand the context and the background behind the work that they're doing. And that will give it even more meaning. Fourth aspect that we really think you should be considering is around ownership. It's about helping them own the final outcome, not just the task itself. And we think this helps them become a lot more proactive as opposed to being reactive. So things you can do there include assigning outcome areas, celebrating small wins, no matter how small they are, focusing on learning outcomes in any situation, and not just how fast they're shipping features. The fifth one would be, as a leader, especially modeling the same behavior that you want your devs to embrace. So for example, if you're speaking about users as the priority, about client outcomes, and celebrating business wins, then you're encouraging your devs to do the same. So you can link their engineering work to the final customer impact, for example, or be really transparent from the business perspective in terms of data, in terms of feedback from users, and providing overall business context. And finally, the one that we really suggest, especially as an offshore recruitment company, is really don't underestimate any of the devs in your team, especially the people that are working offshore or remotely. Because if you're not empowering your devs, then we think there's a real missed opportunity right there. So this means involving them in as much of the discussions as possible, whether it's roadmap reviews or retrospectives, celebrating their wins and treating them like local team members, and asking them for their own input on the product. Because I think, as we always like to think, some of the best ideas come from some of the most unexpected places. So that's the top 6 from our point of view. Is there anything we missed or anything that you would suggest helps drive a product-driven and customer-focused engineer? If so, leave your comments down below. Thanks for listening, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one.